Coy. Divisi 2.
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then. This is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. He was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
It does stand out, Jim, of course, but
Specifically how? Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar. Van Nistelrooy! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and has a go. There was plenty of power on that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. And they've caught Reid. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Deftly away. That is good alertness. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Approaching the half-hour mark. That's alert and sharp and very well played. Neymar, he's through here. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Messi. And it's Messi. Robertson. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Akanji does well to get it back. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's looking wide. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 41 minutes is number 6.
Thailand have penetrated for the first time.
When it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Van Nistelrooy. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, taken with style. comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Thailand are sinking pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. And claimed it back swiftly. The attendant telling the forward today, but stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position
To do that collectively.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it. Well read, nice interception. And here's Foden. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's been caught. Great hit! Surely now they're out of sight. And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Thailand find a position of real. And the shots! He scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Torres. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Pizarro. Quality ball. Threads one in. That looks a good... Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper can swallow it up. That is a little undercooked. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He can run onto that. And he's taking no chances there. And time is up. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to... Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then. This is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations?
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Legs on the road. And he's had it.
He's done very well to get to that. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Was very necessary. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball.
Vlahovic. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. Chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foden, spread it left. Martinelli. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinelli. And a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look
A bit predictable. And it's Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There will be a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Running strong and purposeful. Van Dijk. Foden. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it. Oh, what has happened here?
Right at dots! And he nearly went all the way.
Martinelli really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cambiasso clearly thought he had...
And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
And all of a sudden, bang. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a shade optimistic. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. He's away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. That's it! He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real appetite. Mbappe.
Can he put it away? It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Perfect.
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
He's found a way through.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. Well, both sides might have to settle for
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here?
Good spot, he's seen the run. And Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Donnarumma.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So nearly the perfect ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the...
That's it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Sane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davis made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And they've got a throw. Gabriel. Good alertness. Foden! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. No, that's overhit. And he thumps it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Torres just eases him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Olise. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
There's the start of the second half. Robertson, Elise, and Robertson, and it's Modric. Yamal, David Villa, and it's Davis. That's headed upfield. Now it's Foden. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. David Villa. Iniesta. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Sané. David Villa. Fernando Torres. Hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Torres. Always onto this. Now it's Sané, and he's onside. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ended up in no man's land. Thailand finding their passes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Quality ball. Mbappe feeds it in. Mbappe! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be
Yamal.
added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. David Villa. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Foden claiming the man of the match award. There is very little room for argument. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.